The more they try to break you, the harder you go. Who are they? They are those voices in your head telling you what you can't do, what you can't achieve, what you're not worthy enough for, who is not there to support you, what you can't have. That's who they are. They are the adversaries, the ones who are standing on the sidelines, waiting for you to fail, cheering for you to fall. They are the enemies, those who are not supporting you, those who are not encouraging you, those who are really tearing you down, those who are allowing those messages to play and replay in your mind. And they are intentional and very open about doing that. They are the ones who are closest to you. They are the ones who you love, those who you are loyal to, those who you are devoted to. You have to know who they are because you have to be aware of who you are. You have to be aware of who you're allowing in. So how do we overcome those voices, those enemies, those adversaries when they start to speak to you, when they start to place you in a spiritual corner where you just want to fold and you just want to give up? Those are the times, those are the moments that you have to go harder. Those are the moments that you have to speak to yourself even more. Not only speak to yourself, but start to map out what steps you're going to take to rise up from that place, that dark place, and go into a place of light where you continue to run. Everybody is in a race. We're all in the race of life, okay? But the important thing to understand is we're not in competition. So those of us who are thinking that the person that's in the next lane is getting fastest or getting further than we are, that's pulling us back in the other lane. They're pulling us back. They're slowing us down. They're distracting us. Get those people out of the way. Get those people out of your thoughts. Get those people out of your vision. Start to think about what you're going to do to get to the finish line. How hard you have to push yourself against the wind to get past that finish line. Start to think about what's on the other side of that finish line. What's on the other side of that goal that you have to achieve, that you have to elevate yourself to, and the next level you're running to get to, not because somebody else is running in the next lane. Hey, they're running in their own destiny. Don't worry about them. They're running in their own lane. They're running for their own dreams. They're running for their own goals. Don't worry about them. Don't become the adversary. Continue to be yourself. Continue to run forward. Continue to run even harder when they didn't think you were going to come out and say something. Come out and say something. Continue to do what you have to do in order to meet your destiny, not allowing anyone to come in and bother that. And guess what's happening? Can you pay attention to what I'm saying and just kind of see what's happening here? Your focus is not so much on what's taking place in the next person's life, what's taking place in the next lane, what's taking place behind you. Your focus becomes, what am I doing? What do I need to do? Where am I going? How am I going to get there? Who do I need in my life? Who do I need to exit out of my life? Those are the thoughts that you begin to focus on that will take you to the next step, and the next step, and the next step, and the next step. And before you know it, you've met that finish line, and you're closer to that finish line. You're closer to that goal. Your vision becomes more clear. What you're doing in your life is more meaningful, and you stop looking at the distractions. You stop being distracted by the voices. You stop even hearing the voices. You stop going into a place where you want to just hide and just sit in a corner, and you just want everybody just to leave me alone. You'll come out of that and begin to think more about, what am I doing to connect with the right people? It's not that you don't want to connect with the human race, but it's that you want to connect with the right people in the human race. So when you start to feel, and I'm really emotional about this because, you know, this is a lesson that I'm also learning in my life, that you have to continue to move forward no matter how it looks. Continue to move forward no matter what they're saying. Continue to move forward no matter what you're thinking. Continue to move forward no matter how you're feeling. Continue to move forward and don't give up. It's not an option. It's not an option. This is Denise R. Shields with the message to you. I hope this is a message for you.